So today I'm going to show you some more massage tips which you can do whether you're isolating on your own. If you have a child with different abilities, you can do it as a group within your who you're isolated with, whether that's a family or wherever you are, because touch, as you know by now, boosts immunity, and we all need it, and it's become this big taboo at the moment, which is fair enough because we don't want to spread the corona. But while we're in isolation with the people who we're in isolation with, it's really good to keep this going, keep this immunity bursting through us and fighting back. We're in it together. So even though I'm standing up, you'll see why I'm standing up in a minute. You can do this if you're sitting in a hospital bed, if you're in a wheelchair, if you don't have much mobility in your legs, if you don't have somebody who can do it for you, or you can do it on each other. So hopefully these little tips will help everybody. So the first thing I'm going to show you is stretching the neck. And actually, when you stretch the neck, and this is what you're doing, you're literally stretching it like this with just your finger pads, not your fingernails. You don't want to look like a dartboard. So just with your fingertips, like that. Remember when I told you about the little flesh sandwiches? That's what you're doing. Little flesh sandwiches rotating up. So you're going up. And you're going up to that lovely occipital ridge where you've got those absolutely delicious pits and hollows that bring you to stillness, lower heart rate, even out blood pressure. So don't do it if you suffer with low blood pressure. So you're going along these still points here. Also, massively importantly in the neck, you've got the vagus nerve. God, I love that nerve. Either side of the neck. And what that does, my favourite hormone ever, dopamine, flies up the vagus nerve and fills your brain with motivation, productivity, focus, concentration, all those wonderful things to keep us going. And particularly if you're isolating on your own or you're in hospital, you're not really going to be feeling very full of dopamine right now. So that's why I thought this would be a really nice one to show you. From there, you can then start to massage the shoulders. And again, you can do this on yourself, which is why I haven't dragged, one of my children in to be massaged. That's my dog Boo. This is the joys of isolation and filming at home. It's a sunny day on Exmoor and my dog is loving it. So then, she's a therapy dog, by the way. She's called Boo. Then you're massaging the shoulders. But you're not massaging the shoulder bone, you're massaging underneath it, deep. Wherever you feel tension, if you close your eyes and do it, wherever you feel tension, I can concentrate better with my eyes shut. Just move your fingers in that area. Really, and then move to the front. Be about 10 inches down from the collarbone, or a few inches down from the collarbone. 10 centimetres, sorry. We're in centimetres now, aren't we? Showing my age. And you just massage gently underneath there. And actually you've got release points here. We actually build up a lot of emotion there. So it's really good to be very gently massaged there. And that again helps keep your body in that beautiful, delicious state of stillness and joy. From there, I'm going to show you, this one is lovely. I did demonstrate a little bit of this on my Rainbow Kids online free site where people can get access free tips, and it's the squeeze. We all love a good squeeze, and with this corona we're not allowed to hug, which is horrific, especially for someone like me. My children are black and blue from all the hugging because I have to, there's just not enough people to hug at the moment. And you just squeeze all the way down your arms. And someone can either do this for you, as I showed in my video the other day, or you can do it on yourself. And it's just a squeeze. If you have a child who is, I hate to use these terms, severely autistic, and I hate labels, but if you've got a child where they actually don't know where their skin ends and outside begins, this is identical to that weighted blanket feeling, that feeling of being safe. And when you do this one, you are flooding the body with oxytocin, the hormone of love and nurture. In a nutshell, when babies are being breastfed, they fill with it. So it's a really, we should all hug ourselves more, you know. And then from there, you can even massage that deep bit. If you cup your palms, the deepest bit of the hand, that is an anxiety point that relates directly to the second or enteric brain, where we hold on to anxiety, fear, all those negative, nasty things that make us feel stressed. And the stress levels are going up, you know, they're particularly with mental health. So you can finish off with that one. And just to show you, all of this is possible if you're in a wheelchair, sitting down, in a hospital bed. All of these things you can do on your own. So it's absolutely inclusive for everybody, regardless of age, situation or ability. I've behaved quite well on this video. Thank you very much for listening.